So guys, as I'm sure you might have thought you're the same thing, I was wondering how to get that light up there to work with these switches. Excuse the noise. There's work being done here. Also in here there's a lot of work being done, so as you can tell this is not our own Defender. This is somebody else's, and what I'm going to do today is put some spotlights there. And yeah, this is not exactly an instruction video because each Defender is different. This one I've thought about it for a bit and I thought I'm going to do a little bit differently, and because of the fact that we have a standard factory mounted roof rack and we have a standard factory mounted snorkel, and because of that fact I thought I don't want to be drilling holes in the roof as you normally do. Normally put your spots on there, drill a hole in the roof, get like a grommet, you know what it's called, waterproofing, pull your wires down there, run it along the ceiling. This is one of the last off the line, so I'm trying to keep it as intact as possible. So what I thought is run the wires through the firewall, up the snorkel, onto the roof rack. So what we have here is a Lightbar from Lightparts. I guess it's Lightparts. LTPRTZ. It's very substantial. It's made of aluminium. It's quite heavy actually. This is the DLX 40, which means it's one row of LEDs, about 90 watts, and 40 inches long. I'm not sure if it's 40 inches long. However, what they do give you, which is very nice, is some feet. This part touches, and also on the edges you have the other option. So if you have like a roof bar instead of a roof rack, you can use the ends. So here is the rubber grommet that the factory uses to run their wiring loom. All these wires practically go through there. Down there's one more. I think that's for the aerial, but that wouldn't make sense because it's in the wrong place. It's probably the wire for adjusting the vent on the heater. So what I've done already is run two wires through there. Basically you just push it through. It goes right through the firewall. And where it comes out is in the passenger side footwell. Yeah, this thing has been lived in. And what they have here is this little plate which comes off and you get access under here. They've left us a little bit of space here to get your hands in. And there we go. Boom. Also another point, you guys are probably thinking, yeah, these are bare wires in the engine compartment. Yeah, sure. What is this here? What is this here? And this is a rubber grommet, so that's protected as well. Battery compartment, all familiar with that. We need to get this wiring loom into that section there by the dashboard, right? So what we have here is the wiring loom that I ordered with the Lightbar as well. I'll put the description down here. Basically what you have is two battery connectors. Here's your switch, which actually has to sit in there. Two cables. One is already in the wire loom. This is your switch. This is going to sit on the dashboard, on and off. Easy enough. That controls the switch over here. The other one goes up to the lights. So basically we need to run two of these because we have a work light at the back and the light bar at the front. Two switches, two cables. This is two cables, red and black. But on the switch, on here, we have three cables running. So that's quite a lot of stuff to hide away under the floor mat. Luckily here we have the rubber floor mats, very simple. This is basically one of the most basic Defenders, which is the way you like it, right? What I've done now, I've routed the cables under here, behind here, up and out here. So all the cables are here now. What I've also done is use the radio blank faceplate, the radio blanking plate, and I've drilled some holes in here, put the switches there. I thought, yeah, why not? It's pretty good. As I said earlier, there are some switch blanks here, but they're not usable as such. Land Rover really did build these Defenders in generic fashion. All the wiring is there for your electric windows. Yeah, electric windows, right? So now I've got the wiring in there. This is ready. These switches just clip in to the white clips. Now I need to get the wiring, this one and this one, connected to those, through the bulkhead out upstairs, and that's our main wiring done, except for obviously connecting it to the battery, which is pretty important again. Tea time, and management takes the opportunity to come and see what I'm up to.
Yes.
2 of them go straight to the back. 2 of them are connected to this, because the connector here to the light at the front is waterproof, which is quite cool. So I've just connected those 2 wires. These 2 run all the way to the back. Inside it's a bit of a mess.
At the moment?
Not really.
That's super clever.
So what I've done here is I've connected the wires going through the bulkhead to the wires going down into the battery box, as well as clipped these things on here,
So cool.
and that will go back in there.
So the left will be the front and the right will be the back?
Or the right will be the front and the left will be the back.
We'll have to see.
Now I need to connect the lights up. This one is a standard work light. It's a LED light. Well guys, I've connected the cables to the battery. I'm not going to show you that because you all know how to do that. All of that stuff. This is now connected. There we go. And let's see what happens. There we go. Results. So now we have a LED work lamp at the back. I've run the cables along here behind this little rail here, down the snorkel and in there. Do not adjust your set, guys. Check it out. That is bright, man. And I thought, wait a minute, down here, this is a Defender quirk, I guess, where there's a big gap between the bonnet and the front fender, and the cables run right through there. So when you close the bonnet, it doesn't even touch the cables. So yeah, why not do that? And then run it through the bulkhead up to here. Actually, you've seen videos where they've taken apart the whole center piece of the dash. It just unclips. I thought I might need to do that, but actually, if you don't have a radio, you're already halfway there. And under here, there is a little panel you can take out. Added to that, in the footwell of the driver's side, on the left-hand drive, you can just push the cables right through and it comes out behind where the radio should sit. Very nice and easy. Also, this one is obviously, as I said before, the basic model. There is no electric windows there. There are no other extra buttons along the top, so it makes it a lot easier to do that. And yeah, it all works, man. So thumbs up for me.
And thumbs up from me.
Thumbs up from management too.
Yeah, we also want it.
So let me know down below what you think. Some guys think you're nuts. Some guys think maybe, okay, that's not a bad idea. Let me try it that way as well. No drilling involved. So thanks for watching, guys. Keep rolling, and I'll catch you on the next one.